Hello and welcome back to, as you know as many people, Nero. So this is my first video on this new channel called New Games, and I'm going to do a review. Many people will know this game thanks to some users here on YouTube, like Epic Name Bro, Vegeta, Foxio Games, Amaral, or Doxon's Mean Die, which I'm going to let you know about them in the description below. So the game is called Dark Souls. What's special about it? See the description below, the same for Epic Name blah 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 blah. To see the list of categories in between, you can choose for each review of each part of the game, like soundtrack, graphics, story, gameplay, and well, other categories. So, let's start with something simple, the gameplay. While playing this game, you see much things you're going to love about it and hate. Thanks God this game has more good things than bad. But it can also be a bad experience sometimes. First I'm going to talk about good things in the gameplay. The fighting system is very good. Not talking about the camera, when fighting you can do much things to confuse your enemy. Like luring for a backstab, waiting to do a parry consumed by your boss, or simply attacking slowly when they give you an opening. This is very fluid, but it also has errors in it, like the so known in PvP stun lock. I hate it, guys. I just hate it. Back in the mean Souls days, you were stunned by every attack, but not locked by them. Now we've got here in London the boys, with something like the stability in their armors, just like the one just had. Talking about controls, they are decent, not horrible, but decent. I'm pretty sure they could do it better, but the game is still very playable, even in PC. If you are experienced with keyboard and mouse, you're going to need a controller, of course. But still, well, now, PC users need help for the controller. Now, yes, they're horrible. I'm pretty sure 80% people that ask Dark Souls in PC are using a controller right now. Not like me, and kicking ass into PvP or the arena. Now, after all to talk about the gameplay and how the game sucks, I'm going to talk a bit about something very important in the game. The soundtrack. Well, if you played this game, you'll say that this section in this review is useless, and it is. Indeed, because the game hasn't got any soundtrack in it, with few exceptions of bosses and a place I'm actually not going to tell you about, because it has spoilers. But the soundtrack still, at least what the game has, is pretty good. No, the next level, fucking brilliant. This reminded me to the main menu music in Xenoblade Chronicles, which I bought yesterday, and yes, just like Xeno, you get bored from trying to continue a boss battle or not getting further in the play just to hear the music, because it gets better and better. This is a game with soundtrack I have in my iPod, guys. Really? What? Okay, well. Now, talking about why it hasn't got any soundtrack or not being in a boss battle or not being in the place I haven't told you about, it's just for the complete immersion in the Lord and World of Dark Souls. You are completely alone in this world, a few NPC and merchants and sections, but yeah, you are completely alone, so come on, music, get a share of this game. Of course, with the good soundtrack, the immersion can be completely better, but this, still, it's still kick-ass, guys. It is incredible. One point to the soundtrack of this game is incredible. Now that we talk about the gameplay and the soundtrack, we're going to talk about the story. Many people in this game doesn't really know the game itself as story. Even reviewers say this game hasn't got much story. They could do it better. No man, they create the storyline just for the game. If that isn't a good story, please just kill me. So, the story isn't what you will expect about. It goes a step further actually. From getting to know about the game when completing the story about from knowing to know about the story when completing the game to not knowing even the 20% of it, and just because that you will do a new game plus and plus and going to know about the story and do the game all the time with all your equipment. Most of the story in this game will be told to you by items or dialogues that are very indirect. Can't give you an example, but you're going to see a lot of those when completing the DLC or Journeys of the Abyss. So I'm going to tell you about the story for the intro, at least my supposition for it.
In the age of ancients. The world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arched trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
So, what happened at first? Gwen linked the flame, and then darkness started to appear from the west. So they could get the humanity that while searching to kindle all the bonfires in Lodron and continue with the Age of Fire. Will Darkrise want to enter Age of Fire and create the Dark Age? That is what I actually understand with the item description, some dialogues and the intro. Write into commentary if it isn't incorrect. You could also post your version of the story, of course. Well, we have the gameplay, soundtrack and the story eye. Now we got the graphics. The graphics, when I talk about the technical feel of it, aren't that awesome actually. You could get in-game and see your face. Go to any wall and see the textures. But they are decent, just know what games of now need. Or expect. But this doesn't decrease the fun given by these games, guys. I've got plenty of hours, many hours in this game, and I really hope you also get more than 300 hours, just like I did for 3000. That's what big person has, actually. Now, to graphics. When I talk about the landscape feel are awesome. No matter what you say, they are fucking awesome. This will surely not spoil you, at least if you don't know about the scenario. But just for a moment, go to Google Image and search for Paint the War of Aramis or Anor Londo. Just do it. You're going to get impressed. The game has a very good example of a song to praise for. It also gives you the ability to put a message on the floor of the stage, praise the song, or even beautiful views. And they can do a thumbs up to your message. Well, about the options in this game, this is the right section. It explains what you can do in this game, and also explains how wonderful and how horrible are the options in this game. So, in those, as I say in many other sections, it has plenty good options to choose. You can even get two endings, and neither of those are good or bad. It depends on your point of view of the situation. After the game is complete, you can do a new game plus. What it does is, it starts everything just like it started, but the difficulty goes higher. Your level or soul level are the same, your souls and humanity too, and you've got the same equipment you had your last gameplay. The online mode in this game is a rare gem of today games. It is wonderful. It works in three ways: cooperative, player versus player, and matches. In the cooperative, as the name says, it's just like every co-op in every game. A person shows you to kick everybody ass. The player versus player feature or PvP in the online mode is pretty complete actually, but it has its defects, like the lag, which actually benefits one option in the online mode, the parry. If you have an anti-lag, everyone will be parent and reposting everyone. So the lag actually might see it a little more fair, but sometimes it just rains the experience. The message function is the most rare thing in this game, and actually I've got plenty of messages posted around a lot on wars. So if you go to a zone and see a message saying "good bobs," thumbs up. No, really, it is wonderful. People can help you or give you disgrace, and if people say that your comment is helpful, they can up your comment. Otherwise, they can turn down it. If a person tops up your comment, one melody will pop up so you can use it. Often like mod, I'm going to talk about souls and humanity. So actually souls is like euros, money, cents, pesos, whatever you can call it. And it's the only money that you can use in all Lodran. Every penny you have now is useless. No, wait, don't throw it. Just sell it. You will sell it at the game. And humanity is the only way to have more physical defense, resistances, attack, objects discovery percentage, and Estus flasks, or healing metal. Humanity can raise your physical defense, resistances, attack and discovery of objects percentage, and that's why when farming you should carry a lot of humanity. But actually, discovery caps at 10 humanity, and attack which costs weapons also caps at 10 humanity, and other things capped at 30 humanity. So if you're farming an offline, just get it over 30. Also, humanity serves to get alive, go off hollow, so people can invade you, and that's the PvP, or you can just do co-op with someone. You can leave your mark to do co-op when being alive or hollow, but you can only conjure someone when being alive. With humanity you can also kill the bonfires, and at bonfires you get Estus flask, which is the only way of healing in this game except from humanity and divine blessing. No DLC, item state, actually. So now that I talk about every aspect in this game I'm going to give you my final verdict. This game has got a 7 in graphics, a 9 in gameplay, a 10 in soundtrack, a 8 in options, and a 10 in story. And my final verdict is 8 points. Epic game. This game is very good. It's got a good story, a very fluid gameplay but a shitty camera, a raw online mode but a change in today's game, but also has good lag, a fucking awesome soundtrack and a good immersion, and decent graphics but completely good landscapes. Should you buy it? Well, if you're a hardcore player, completely yes. The most epic thing is actually they are going to make another game after one. First one is Demon's Souls, which I don't have, but I'm playing too. So stay tuned about it, and if you aren't a hardcore gamer and you want to be, completely yes. This game is fucking awesome. If you want to start into hardcore war, into game community, fuck, buy it. And buy Demon's Souls also. I heard about it. It's fucking amazing. And if you are a easy player, for those who plays Call of Duty, Battlefield, just players. No, don't buy it. Unless you wanna be a hardcore player, don't buy it. You're going to cry. This game is hard as hell. Go Google it about. Go Google any review of this game. If you want a good review, you are going to hear this. This game is fucking hard. So that's my final verdict. 8 points, epic game. It's a good game actually, and 8 points isn't a low score actually. It's a good but very good score, and it deserves it. Even more, it deserves more. I just can't put more points because many people will come and say, "Hey, you made that score just for the game. You suck as a reviewer." So stay tuned, guys. Subscribe, thumbs up. If you don't like the video, thumbs down. I don't blame you. And that's all. Goodbye.